You can get any EV Evolution Alpha with this method. Any single stage or fully evolved Pokemon can spawn, as far as I can tell. And they're guaranteed to be Alpha. Alphas are guaranteed to have 3 perfect IVs as soon as you catch them, and their HP comes sparkly maxed out. Basically, they're ready to go online, and everybody's competing on a pretty even playing field when we're using them. This entire game is based around Mega Evolutions, and coincidentally, it's super easy to obtain alphas for basically any Pokemon with a Mega in this game. I think it just makes the online very accessible, and obtaining that Greninjite will be super easy if you follow this method. You gotta complete the game and see the credits. And once you do, you'll unlock this 20th wild zone where the Lumiose Tower was. The important thing here is that 2 alpha Pokemon are always guaranteed to spawn at the bottom of the tower. And the interesting part is they aren't actually part of the standard spawn table for the wild zone. It's a completely separate set of Pokemon. And as far as I can tell, almost everyone that can go Mega can appear in this alpha spawn set. Just traveling back and forth will cycle these spawned alphas into a different set of Pokemon. So keep doing it until you find who you want. It kind of depends on your preferences, because I find the day turning over to be very annoying. But if you prefer, you can spam benches. And every time you rest at the bench, the Pokemon will respawn and the day will cycle. So instead of teleporting and running back, check this out. Vaporeon and Machamp, another trade evolution. I don't have this guy in my Pokedex yet because I haven't traded for him. And we have Vaporeon. So sitting on the bench does the same thing, and I think it's a bit faster. Roserade and Klefki, I've never seen either of those as alphas before. Travel to the entrance, re-enter. Starmie and Aegislash, now that's an alpha. Travel to the entrance. Re-enter. Okay, you know what? I think this is definitely faster than resting on the bench. Alpha Talonflame, Alpha Sableye! Look at how not big he is. He's like a foot tall now. Congratulations, Sableye. You can go on the roller coaster now. Yeah, this is faster than the silly day loading screen. But bench sitting is still generally great for respawning Pokemon. Even if you're right at the entrance, you can just fly to the exact spot you're standing at to respawn the Pokemon, which is pretty useful. Now, Alpha Clefable, if you find him, I really suggest catching him. Dragons are super popular right now, and Clefable is quite tanky. Whoa, Heliolisk, seriously? What a random spawn. Oh my god, check it out! This is unrelated to the 2 guarantee alpha spawns. Just from resetting the area so much, we got a giant Alpha Tepig. He's running. You can't do that. We finally did it. Look at this. We got Alpha Leafeon and Alpha Vaporeon in the same spawns. Yes, this is perfect. Go. Come on. Perfect. Alpha Leafeons. I'm seeing this Drampa. I'm seeing this Garchomp. Drampa's a really annoying rare spawn, very difficult to get to spawn all the way in zone 19. You gotta keep sleeping on the bench. So he's a great one to catch if you see his alpha up here. And then Garchomp, I actually haven't gotten Gibble to spawn, so I really want to snag this Garchomp as well. But basically, my biggest suggestion for alphas is to save before fighting them, because knocking them out gives you an insane boost to the capture rate, but obviously you only get one shot at that. Meanwhile, Pokemon are strangely difficult to catch across the board, even if you sleep them with someone like Venusaur. All right, first off, Blizzard Plus, see how much damage that deals. Oh, the Pokemon around here are really aggressive, so be careful not to die. I think if you die, the Pokemon will despawn, right? If we go by what I just said about fast traveling to respawn the alphas, they might change. Yeah, okay, so the alphas freaking changed because I died. Be careful, guys. They're very aggressive in high-level alphas. It's really cool how these are basically the only non-static spawns in the entire game. All the other spawns across the town are basically guaranteed to be the same Pokemon every time. We lost our shot at Garchomp and Drampa alphas. Oops. Okay, so I reloaded my save file. Thankfully, it doesn't autosave when you die, so there's some valuable info for you. So first, we'll sneak in. Blizzard Plus. And you got one shot. Ultra. Go. If you sneak up on a Pokemon, you'll deal more damage to them, just like in a trainer battle. So one-shotting alphas is a very viable strategy. You just want to save before you try it. And of course, Pokemon have pretty good eyesight. So this time we'll chip down Drampa. Wait for that Icy Wind to regen. Go. Don't kill him. Okay, he's looking pretty chipped down. Now, the nice thing is, if you press ZL, you'll see the catch rate go up as you lower their HP. See how Drampa has 2 stars, or 2 arrows right now? Let's Sleep Powder. Now Drampa has 3 arrows, so you can see he is definitively easier to catch. Boom! Low HP plus Sleep Powder. So we've got Alpha Drampa and Alpha Garchomp. Now, what do both of these Pokemon have in common? Minor spoilers here, Drampa does have a Mega Evolution. Of course, you find that out before you unlock Wild Zone 20. So these are 2 Alpha Pokemon that we can just instantly use online here. And since your HP is already sparkly, just buy a stack of the vitamins that correspond to your offensive stack. So like I have enough for 7 protein here, right? Slap Garchomp in there, dunk my proteins on him, and we're looking great. There's one more thing we can do to raise him up, and that's fly into the Justice Dojo. Now, I haven't actually figured out how to get infinite bottle caps yet, so let me know in the comments. I only have the 10 that I just received from Mabel, and I was like, hey, might as well show you guys. You can Hyper Train here. Let's do it. Garchomp. Let's use some regular bottle caps. Check HP, attack, and special attack, and start training. Boom. Now we have a perfect online ready Garchomp. If you want to customize your Pokemon's nature, travel to Cafe Pokemon Ami. Turn around and head down this other alley here, a little bit down the street. Go over here and you'll find a secret set of stalls selling mints. This lady has bold, impish, lax, relaxed, and serious. And this one has lonely, adamant, naughty, brave, and serious. If you want to buy one, it's going to cost you 20,000. And if those aren't the mints you want, head all the way over here. And this lady in the corner will have modest, mild, rash, quiet, and serious mints. Finally, the guy behind her sells calm, gentle, careful, sassy, and serious mints. They all really like the serious ones. There's one more mint shop, but it's not so secret. Just teleport to Wild Zone 11, and you'll find the lady selling the final mints right next to it. Timid, hasty, jolly, naive, and of course, the classic serious mint are all available here. So literally all I did was go buy mints, and these alpha Pokemon are already respawned. This time it's Noivern, who I don't have, and Heracross, who I do have. So we're just gonna die here and respawn because there's no penalty to that. And let's see which alphas cycle in. Obviously, if you catch the existing ones, you'll have to wait for them to respawn before you can cycle them. Got Gallade and Pinsir, another 2 Pokemon that can Mega. Head inside. It's Pangoro and Flareon. Ooh, Flareon. Eevee's kind of skittish in this game, so the alpha spawns help. I've seen Glaceon spawn there too. I want an Alpha Leafy. Okay, now travel to Centrico Plaza. Head inside. Go-Go and Altaria. Altaria, another Mega Pokemon. I really think it can be like any fully evolved Pokemon in the game. All of the other spawns in this game are predetermined. Like, the Alpha Lopunny is just always there, right? The Alpha Excadrill is just there in the construction site. Vanillux and Scolipede. Ooh, Alpha Scolipede would be good because he can Mega, and I don't really have a good Scolipede. I need an Alpha Hawlucha. Is who I'm hoping will spawn. Hawlucha is very annoying to find in the rooftops. Absol and Hippowdon, another mega capable Pokemon. Now, if you have the Shiny Charm, you'll have a really decent chance at getting Shiny Alphas here. For like anyone. Glaceon's a great alpha there. Lots of Eevee evolutions. Alpha Garbodor, Alpha Simisear. What a delightful set of 2 alpha Pokemon. Now it's Drampa and Sylveon. I want the Alpha Sylveon. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I want to keep spawning Pokemon for the video, though. Absol and Heracross, 2 Megas. Oh my god, Alpha Chandelure and Alpha Carbank. Tyranitar and Dedenne. It's literally any single stage or fully evolved Pokemon, as far as we're seeing. I would like a Shiny Alpha, but I don't have my Shiny Charm yet. I'm trying. Alpha Alakazam and Absol. Not only are both of them mega-capable Pokemon, but Alakazam is a trade evolution. I'd like to see Gengar here in that case. Barbaracle, a Mega Pokemon, and Sylveon. All right, let's try and get the Sylveon here. No! Okay, good. My Garchomp is so big I couldn't tell if we were gonna catch the Sylveon or not. He's huge! Look at this thing! Enormous. That covers everything you need to know to raise a team for online rank battles. And the best part is, you only need 3 Pokemon. Don't forget to set up your team in the Battle Teams menu, and note that if a Pokemon is in your current party, you'll need to place them into your boxes in order to register them to your battle team. Subscribe for more quick Pokemon tutorials that don't waste your time. With love and peace, thanks for watching.